Ready, set,
Footy Fix, we're back in 2015.
We are back, Jamie.
It is round one. How exciting is this, Stakes? I am excited. How good's this, mate? It has been a big off season.
You're a bit nervous today.
Yeah. No, I was, of course. I was excited, but also nervous of our first episode
This is our fourth season. I don't know if the fans know, but 4 years from a little show that started in a little
4 years and
studio.
number one rated show on Lions TV.
Yes.
So anyway, we're pushing for big things this year. World Border Sports have contacted us, so we could be going live on commercial TV.
Jamie's taking up his usual tricks already at the start
Right,
here.
obviously we're playing Collingwood round one at the Gabba this Saturday night at 6:20. It's going to be a massive game, so and a great game to set up the season too, Stace.
Charmo, you work upstairs in the marketing, the promo for the game. How's it been in the lead up?
It is absolutely killing it at the moment.
Yep.
So ticket sales, we're
30,000?
getting close to selling out.
Wow,
It's
fantastic.
But we'll certainly be over 30,000 for the first game.
Yep. Let's get into it, Charmo. We're going to kick things off the return of the Footy Fix files.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah.
So I've been through a few Instagram photos, and look, I've come back with you in your off season. Now, the first one, you've done some jet setting, Hamilton Island.
Yeah, look how scared she is. The poor thing, I made her jump off the boat.
That's
and
lovely.
she's going, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I made her jump off. And the
She's
poor
gone
thing,
for you've gone for the horsey enterprise, and
Yeah.
she's gone for the pin
It
drop.
looks like she's just dropped straight out the bottom of it, mate. But
Okay, big guy. I've also noticed you did a few triathlons in your break. Now, tell us a bit about this. This was recent.
actually, this was a couple of weeks ago. I thought I'd set myself a bit of a goal and no drinking since January. So I had 3 months.
Not a
where
drop.
I didn't have a drop and trained pretty hard for it. So that was me. I tell you what, it didn't look like that on the finish line. I was absolutely gone the time I finished.
So you're entering your age group. Where did you finish out of your age group?
Oh, I think 70 out of 500. But
good.
meanwhile, I came 6th out of the swim, so that's how much I dropped. So, righto, we got some photos of you now. Let's have a look at some of your shots. So, what have you been doing? Oh, just a whole break with your top off.
You've had a good.
Nothing's changed.
You've had a good burrow here, haven't you?
Hey?
You're in my burrow.
Someone has been stalking your Instagram.
That's the old man there. Look, he's a veteran, 311 games. Good fellow, Alan Stake. You're up this week for round one.
He's actually got the same ab definition as you too.
He's been in a good paddock.
So, mate, the car you in the hailstorm that we had.
Oh yes, you just jolted my memory there.
Off season. Actually, my car got written off.
Yes.
But what about yours? Did yours get written off?
Look, my car survived. I was lucky enough to get outside, throw a few mattresses, a few yoga mats, a few towels over the car. I know you're alluding to here, and I decided to sit in the garage and watch my girlfriend try and protect her own car. And that's me filming her.
Oh, you've got the mattress on top.
That's the old sunbed on top.
Oh.
And Elisa's out there trying to protect her car.
And you're not even helping it. Well, one of our very, very special guests that we've ever had on Footy Fix is Crash Craddock from the Courier Mail. 30 years at the Courier Mail Stakes.
He's a stalwart, Charmo.
He is a stalwart. But, mate, great to have you on Footy Fix today.
I was really looking forward to coming in. I'm loving being here, so thank you.
Yeah, look, we're going to tee you up with a few questions because you've got a wealth of knowledge and you've pretty much interviewed every sportsman under the sun.
For season 2015, who do you think would be premiers?
Port Adelaide will be unstoppable this year. What they did last year, they're just going to surge their way through on the bank of what happened last year, and they will prove that it is possible to go from the cellar to the penthouse in a few years, and that'll put pressure on the whole competition.
Right, other end of the scale, wooden spoon. Who's going to be taking home that prize possession?
Boys, you know what? I hope I live long enough to see the Western Bulldogs win a premiership. I'd love that for their fans. Not a person in the whole competition would begrudge them that, but I'm sorry. You're waiting for that butt,
Yeah, I'm
weren't
waiting
you?
for the butt.
But it's wooden spoon time for the doggies. They'll finish up in the kennel. They just haven't got much at all.
Last question. The biggest dummy spit. Charmo's let a few go here on
I
Footy
know,
Fix, but
so I've heard. I've seen the walls have been patched over.
It's a new year.
Well, I've got 3, all right? I still reckon Justin Leppich is the sort of guy who, when the cameras are on him in the box, he looks reasonably composed, but he is a redhead, and I reckon when he gets home, that's when the volcano erupts. And I reckon he's
They're all ducking for cover at home. Him, the wife,
His dog scampers outside. The budgie sits like this.
Chrissy heads out with the kids.
The second one is, I always reckon you can tell what time of the year it is by how red Mick Malthouse's nose is. And Mick has got a really... At one stage, his head will just pop. I've got no doubt about it. It's so close to it at the moment. And the other one, I've heard a spy down the Suns has told me that they're actually shipping some of those old phones into the box just so Rocket can throw it, can do his whole magic again.
Just give it a whack.
So there's three to watch out for.
good
Have you
answers.
ever had a dummy spit?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I've had the dummy spat at me.
This wasn't on the list, but I'll touch on that. How many games do you reckon Stokey can get out this year?
Oh, at the very least 3 or 4.
Come on.
Right, don't forget about the reserves they're playing in the NEFL competition. They're playing...
Practice game this week,
Yeah,
Charmo.
there is practice game. So they're playing the Suns down at Cooperoo at 10:30am.
Yep.
You can actually see the reserves and then pop up to the seniors who are playing the Pies, don't forget, at 6:20. So it'll be a cracking game. Stakes, something new this year that's a little bit different. We've got a weather forecast for the upcoming game.
Correct.
So
A little bit of something different, Jamie.
we'll head over to Heidi and
the
see what
report.
she's got to say about the upcoming weekend.
The Lions better prepare for a rain-soaked game this weekend at the Gabba. It's looking like the boys will have wet conditions for their first game of the season against Collingwood. There's an 80% chance of rain and possible thunderstorms forecast for Saturday evening. The temperature will reach a top of 27 during the day, then cool down to a mild 20 degrees with only light winds. Let's hope the rain doesn't put a dampener on the game. We don't want to see a soggy start to the season. We'd rather see soggy pies. So good luck, boys, and get set for the wet. Back to you, Charmo.
Now, Stakes, back to Collingwood.
Yes.
Mate, dangerous players.
Yes, Charmo. Look, I'm going to throw out, obviously, their captain, Scotty Pendlebury. Dane Swan will be up there, and Travis Cloak. But look, if the weather's going to be a little bit wet, maybe it falls in our favour. But if it's a dry night, then Travis will be a man that we have to stop.
Okay, Stakesy, it's time to wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Footy Fix. Righto, thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks for that, Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. How good have we got? We have got really good. Heaps better than Brew with Goose. Brew with Goose.